Hi, I'm Tammy Gilligan with Inner Resourced. I'm a facilitator of mindfulness practices, a school psychologist, and a professor at James Madison University. On behalf of Inner Resourced, we are here to help support your capacity for inner strength during these challenging times. Before we begin, let's just take a few seconds to settle in to this moment. So, wherever you are viewing this video from, or perhaps you are simply listening to this recording, just continue to pause, perhaps noticing your feet on the floor, becoming more aware of your breath, just giving yourself permission to have this time to settle into this experience. This week's strategy centers on practicing curious awareness of our personal and bodily responses to stressful events or interactions. These responses might include bodily sensations, tightening or tensing or constriction, or they might also include physiological responses. During stressful moments and interactions, our bodies release more cortisol and other blood markers of stress that we can't see or feel, right? But it is happening and it impacts our physiological makeup. So, when we practice awareness of our body, we are intentionally tuning back into our bodily sensations that we can feel and notice. Our bodies communicate with us in real time what's happening, and our bodies can alert us to our stress reaction. So, this practice of curious awareness is linked to an attitude of acceptance, an attitude of simple curiosity, and not one of judgment. As we increase our noticing and our awareness, we approach this with acceptance, right? Each of us has a range of bodily reactions to various emotions, and cultivating our awareness to our own bodily reaction can help us in leveling out our stress responses and provide us a great deal of information in those high demand situations. So let's spend a couple of moments with a practice that integrates curious awareness using what you all have heard of, a body scan. We're going to couple body scan with our breath. For this practice today, I'm going to use my bell to signal us to begin that curious awareness. During your workday, of course, you don't need a bell to help you drop back into your bodily reaction. Simply use the moment as a cue to signal you to notice what's happening in your body. So I'm going to ring the bell. As you continue to settle in, just take notice or a scan of your body. Just notice those spaces or places in your body that may feel tight or constricted, maybe more warmth or tension, and just bring your curious noticing to that space in your body. Maybe that space is in your shoulders. Maybe it's in your upper back, around your shoulder blades. Maybe it's the tightness or constriction you notice in your hips or your lower back, the tops of your thighs. Perhaps bring that scan to your forehead, the spaces around your eyes, perhaps your jaw area. Again, just noticing with curious attention. In this practice, try to avoid any thoughts of judgment about what you're noticing in your body. Just curiosity, allowing some spaciousness around that area, allowing some opening or loosening to occur. You might begin to send your breath to that area. During your workday, as you're using your scan, you might drop back to your breath, maybe placing a hand wherever you feel that tension, or just placing a hand over your heart, knowing that even in a brief moment of curious awareness, that moment can offer you refuge, that you might need to strengthen your own inner capacities to support others. Knowing that our bodies signal to us and communicate what we might need when we practice this strategy. We hope that this practice was meaningful to you today and will allow you a pathway to find what works best for you. Like our Inner Resource Facebook page, and you'll gain more access to additional activities and information. Thank you.